What's going on, Dodgers Nation? D-Mac here. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DMac_LA. Quick reminder, for all the latest Dodgers news and rumors, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and if you want to see us post even more Dodgers content, smash that like button. And as always, I want your takes down below in the comment section. Today's Dodgers Nation question of the day. Grade the signing of Chris Taylor, A, B, C, D, or F. Let me know down below in the comment section. Do you think he was a must re-sign, and what else do you think the Dodgers will do today? Let me know down below, and for all the latest Dodgers news, head over to DodgersNation.com. So fire up the signing siren. We've got a very significant signing to report. Chris Taylor is staying in LA.
I'm not fucking leaving.
Jeff Passan was on it first. He tweeted out, super utility man Chris Taylor and the Los Angeles Dodgers are making progress on a deal. Sources familiar with the situation tell ESPN. It's expected to be completed today. And then after that, Ken Rosenthal, he tweeted out, free agent super utility man Chris Taylor and the Dodgers are in agreement pending a physical, according to a major league source. So it's official. Christopher Armand Taylor Jr. is re-signing with the Los Angeles Dodgers. Look, Chris Taylor has never done anything wrong in his life, and that continues because he made the right decision. He's back with the Dodgers, a place where he's comfortable, a place where they know how to use him, and they plug him in so many different spots around the diamond. You see what he did last year, filling in for Mookie Betts, playing in left when Pollock was out, playing in center when Cody Bellinger was out, playing at shortstop, third base, second base. You can play him at every single position, save for catcher, pitcher, and first base, and that's why he's so valuable to this team, because he plays so many roles. He is the human Swiss Army knife, and the fact is they don't have someone that can play his role. Let's say Chris Taylor had signed with the Seattle Mariners or the Angels or the Toronto Dodger Blue Jays. Who would step up and be next year's Chris Taylor? Because Zach McKinstry proved last year that he couldn't fill Kike Hernandez's shoes, and then Gavin Lux, he showed in the postseason and late last year that he couldn't hold it down in the outfield as well as Chris Taylor does. So I think bringing him back was absolutely essential to the Dodgers' success next season. Now, like I said, we have not gotten the details of the contract just yet. I hopped on here as soon as the news broke, so hopefully at some point during this video, they reveal the details. We can break down his contract. Now, I'm assuming it's somewhere 4 years, 70+ million, maybe 4 years, anywhere between 70 and 75 million, but maybe because there was such a robust market for him, maybe they did offer him that 5th year. Maybe it is a 5-year deal worth anywhere between 85 and 90+ million dollars, something in that range. I'm sure you have the options in there. I'm sure you have the incentives if he makes an all-star team and things like that. But look, either way, they had to bring back Chris Taylor because there was no one that could play his role quite like Chris Taylor. And you saw what he was able to do in the postseason when it went from October to Octaylor. Last year, he had a 12.02 OPS, 4 home runs, 12 RBIs, led the Dodgers in OPS and home runs. He had that 3 home run game. He had the walk-off in the wild card game. You know he's clutch, Taylor. And what I love about CT3 is he plays hard. He doesn't cheat the game. In a lot of ways, he's the heart and soul of this Dodgers team. Mookie Betts called him a baller. That's exactly what he is. And he can play so many different positions. You can throw him in the outfield. You can throw him in the infield. And yes, even though he's not an elite shortstop or an elite third baseman, the fact is he's a competent one. And he can get the job done. And he also is a plus bat. He can give you some pop at the plate. Last season, he hit 20 home runs. In 2017, he hit 21 home runs. And like I said earlier, he led the Dodgers in home runs in the postseason. And a lot of people talk about his defensive versatility, and he definitely has that in spades, but also offensive versatility. He's a guy that doesn't expand that strike zone. Yes, he does strike out, but he can also walk. He can also get you a clutch base hit. He can hit for power, like I previously mentioned, but also it's where you can bat him in the lineup. You can bat him lead off. You can bat him in the top of the order or at the bottom. He's fine with his role either way. We know he's going to produce wherever you put him in this Dodgers lineup. So having a guy you can just plug in up and down that lineup is also going to really help this team out as well. But what makes him so special is that he's not a utility man. He is a super utility man. He is the Ben Zobrist of our generation. And I think you're especially going to feel that next season because, one, we always know that he's going to get his opportunities. Last year, he was a utility utility man, but he played in 148 games. And another reason why I feel really good about giving the paper chaser the paper is he's a durable player. Last year I mentioned 148 games. In 2020, played in 56 of the Dodgers' 60 games. In 2019, 124 games. 2018, 155 games. 2017, 140 games. So we know that usually he'll find his way on the diamond when another player gets injured. And if you just look at this Dodgers team, Mookie Betts, he was dealing with that hip injury last year. Will he see some time in right if Mookie Betts goes down? If Mookie Betts needs some time off, you throw him in right field. Then how about in center field? Cody Bellinger, he was dealing with injuries all year last year, and we feel really good about what he did and the progress he made in the postseason. But if he gets injured again, or if he doesn't completely bounce back, maybe you throw Chris Taylor in center field for an extended period of time, or however much time Cody Bellinger needs. And then left field, we know that A.J. Pollock has struggled with injuries in the past, so that's always an option. Then you go to the infield, third base. He can hold it down at the hot corner, and with Justin Turner getting a lion's share of the reps at the DH spot next season, presumably you'd have to figure that Chris Taylor could see some time at third base. And then shortstop, you know, we have Trey Turner. He will be holding it down. He's also a durable player. But if you look at second base, yes, Gavin Lux, he is penciled in right now, but will they use Gavin Lux in a trade? Will they dangle Gavin Lux to try to upgrade for a starter or another impact position player? That is a possibility. So you can see Chris Taylor at second base. You can see him at third base. You can see him at shortstop when Trey Turner needs a day off. So there's so many options for this guy. You can plug him in at just about every single position, and that's what he does. That is the value that he provides for this team. And I think especially next year, you need Chris Taylor. I think this is a no-brainer by the Dodgers. I'm just interested in to see the contract he eventually signed for, but I think it was an absolute must re-sign. And look, Chris Taylor, he's also a high-character guy, and I think that his style of play, he has an infectious energy. He's not a big rah-rah guy, but he plays the game hard. When you have a lot of guys that play the game hard, it rubs off on your teammates, and I think that he just has a penchant for big plays, too. You saw the CT 93.3. You saw the catch he had against the Brewers. You saw the home runs he hit in the postseason, and these are the type of players you find on World Series championship teams. Yes, you get caught up in the superstars of the league, but you really win and you finish series off with players like Chris Taylor. So he's a big glue guy. He's the milk to the Dodgers cereal. He's a surfer guy, so he'll be chilling. You know, he'll be at the beach in LA and he'll be having a good time. You can watch all of his surfer videos and enjoy a beer like he likes to do. But I'm very ecstatic that the Dodgers were able to bring back Chris Taylor because there was healthy competition for his services, a very robust market for Chris Taylor, because what team couldn't use a player like CT3? But the Dodgers, this is what you need to know about the Dodgers. They have the money, they have the resources to sign whoever they want. They just pay the players they know they need to pay. They understand value better than any team in Major League Baseball. Andrew Friedman realized this. He said, hey, we can't let CT3 get away, and he's coming back to LA. Now, the Dodgers 40-man roster is currently full at the moment, so to make it officially official, they're going to have to make some roster moves, but that's just a formality at this point. We'll discuss that when the Dodgers are done making moves. Will they sign a Freddie Freeman? Will they bring back a Clayton Kershaw? There's other options out there. A couple quick ones to report. Corey Knebel did sign a one-year deal with the Philadelphia Phillies, a $10 million one-year deal with the Phillies. To me, at that price, I'm okay with not bringing back Corey Knebel at that price. I would like to have him, but 1 year's $10 million, trying to bet on himself, trying to get a bigger deal down the line. But I want all your thoughts and reactions to the Dodgers signing Chris Taylor down below in the comment section. Grade it A, B, C, D, or F. I know there's going to be no Fs. To me, considering his role, I'm going to give this an A for the Dodgers. I want to see more work get done by Andrew Friedman and company, but it's an A for me. I think they learned last year by not having Kike Hernandez, and Kike, he wanted a different role, so it was understandable, but I think they realized the value of that position, and also that Zach McKinstry wasn't getting it done. Gavin Lux doesn't seem to be that guy in the outfield, and you need guys like Chris Taylor. So to me, it was a no-brainer, a must re-sign, but let me know down below. My name is D-Mac. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DMac_LA. For up-to-the-minute Dodgers news and rumors, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and if you want to see us post even more Dodgers content, smash that like button. For all this Dodgers Nation merch, head over to GearUp.LA. Download the new Dodgers Nation app for my Android and iPhone users. For all the latest Dodgers news, head over to Dodgers DodgersNation.com. And until next time, think blue, bleed blue, and I'm out.